everybody? Mr. Craig here. Thank you for coming to your last at-home PE activity before winter break. Can't believe our break is just about here already. It's pretty wild. I've had a great start to the school year with all of you, and I hope you have too. I've really enjoyed watching you have fun with these crazy, silly activities that we're doing. I've enjoyed watching you do it in your own home with some of your family members, and I just really appreciate the participation effort you've all given me so far. So thank you so much. Let's end this on a really good note before we go on our break. We've got a really fun, silly snowman themed activity today. All right, our activity will require you to have some minimal materials that you can find at home. Hey, we're going to be doing 10 different activities that require you to build a snowman. And if you had to guess what you might be using around your home to build a snowman, what do you think it'd be? I'm going to give you a second to think what you could use to build a snowman around your home. You might be coming up with lots of different ideas. What we're going to be trying, hopefully be using today is a toilet paper roll. So hopefully you have some toilet paper rolls at home that are full. If you don't, you can substitute them with paper towel rolls, okay? Ideally, you're using toilet paper rolls, and what I'd like you to do is use 4 of them. Okay, you're going to need 4 of them for today's activity. You can get by with using 3. If you only have 3, that's okay. 4 will just make it a little bit more challenging and give you some more some exercise on our fitness ones. But if you want to do 3, that's okay. If you're a kindergartner, first grader, 3 might be better as well. If you use a paper towel roll, you can just use 3. If you use 4, it might be really challenging. You can give it a try. Okay? But again, I'm going to try to use 4 of these bad boys. And there'll be a couple other pieces of equipment that you'll see me using in some of our silly activities, and I'll talk about those once you're watching me do them. You'll hear my voice in the background kind of describing what you might need for that activity. This the rest of this lesson will require you to build a snowman in 5 fitness activities. So you'll be doing exercises while you build it, and you'll see me demonstrate that. And then the second 5 is going to be silly, kind of like minute to win it type challenges where you're going to be doing tricky things that are not so fitness based. They won't make your body work hard, but they're going to make you focus really hard on completing the task. You're going to have to really use your brain, use your balance, and your strategic thinking to complete some of the challenges. All right, when you get done, as usual, you can upload a video of you building some of the snowmen that you've seen me do. I do want you to build all 10 of them. Okay, try to do all 10 activities you see me do, but you can upload a video of you just doing a couple of them. As usual, you could also send a picture, okay, of some of the snowmen that you built, or send a picture of you in action. Also, I'd love it if you would write a comment and tell me what was your favorite activity. Was it one of the 5 fitness ones, or was it one of the fun kind of silly challenge ones that you'll see me build? So drop a comment and let me know what was your most fun snowman to build, what was the most fun way to build it anyways, and upload a picture or video if you'd like. I love seeing you guys in action doing the activities. It really makes my week. So have fun with this. Good luck. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the flip side. All right. Bye, Husky family. All right, this first one is called the jumping snowman. You'll start with your stack of 4 toilet paper rolls and 1 complete snowman, and you're jumping and you're turning with each piece of the snowman to stack it 4 high. You're going to try to build as many snowmen as you can in 30 seconds, so make sure you have your time ready before you try this one. As you can see, I think this is my 3rd snowman that I have stacked, and we'll see if I can get a 4th one before that 30-second timer goes off. Make sure you're bending your knees and your hips. All right, looks like I just got that 4th one in there. All right, our next one is called Over the Top Snowman. You're starting with your stack behind you, behind your head, and you're trying to lean back, be on your tailbone, your back, and bring a piece of your snowman over your head and bring it to your feet. And then you're stacking it with your feet. And once you get a full one stacked, I've got my 4 stacked on each other, you're going to restart, but grab it with your feet and reach it to your hands. This next one's called the Russian Snowman. We call that because we're doing the exercise called a Russian twist. Notice my feet are off the ground and I am twisting my upper body to grab a piece of snowman and move it across to the other side of my body as fast as I can. Try your best to keep your feet off the ground the entire time, as it'll make your ab muscles work a lot harder. So this is a great workout for your stomach muscles. Just like the other one, see how many snowmen you can build in 30 seconds? I think I was able to get 4 built in 30 seconds on this one.
Okay, this next one's called the push-up snowman. You're going to be in a push-up position with your hands and feet on the ground. You'll be using your arm closest to the snowman in order to grab one piece of snowman at a time and move it across your body to the other side of your hand that is on the ground. Be sure to try and keep a flat back while you do this. Keep your knees off the ground as best you can. All right, and our last snowman building fitness challenge is the balancing snowman. So you'll be picking one foot to balance on and try to stay on it the entire time without touching your hands or your other foot to the ground. When you finish one snowman, you'll see me jump and switch feet. You can try and jump and switch feet without hobbling too much. As you can see, I'm having a bit of a tough time. This proved to be a trickier challenge than I expected it to be. It was still very fun, and I got to use some leg muscles while I did it. As you can see, it's okay to almost fall over. If you have to catch yourself, that's okay. I almost had to do that several times. All right, have fun with this one. Skill challenge is coming up next. All right, our first skill challenge is the blindfolded snowman. You can do this one at a time if you'd like. You can see I'm using a face mask as a blindfold. They work quite well. Starting with my 4 snowman pieces spread out on one side of the room, I'm crawling, grabbing one piece at a time, and stacking it on the other side of the room as fast as I can. As you can see, I lost a piece of snowman and went rolling away. Do your best to not take off your blindfold and try to find it. You will find it eventually, just like I did. Just makes things a little trickier. Once you get done, you can stop your timer and check your time. Alright, this one is simple but also difficult. It is the balancing snowman. You are trying to slowly grab one piece of your snowman at a time and balance him on top of your head. This one, I could not get all 4 pieces of my snowman on top of my head. If you can do that, congratulations. Let me know in the comments on Google Classroom if you're able to get all 4, or better yet, show me a picture or a video of you balancing all 4. As you can see, this is about my 4th try. And as you can see, I only was able to get the 3rd. After I failed this last time, I decided to move on. Alright, our next one is called the fast snowman. So what you're going to want to do is stack all 4 pieces of your snowman. And before you put that last piece on, you're going to put a piece of paper underneath that last piece. And this is a multi-level challenge. Your first level is to pull the piece of paper out from under one piece of your snowman. Just like that. If you successfully do that without the piece falling off or the snowman falling down, you're going to move it down to 2 pieces of your snowman. And I found it gets a lot trickier once you get to 2 pieces. As you can see, I struggled doing this. I gave it a few tries, wasn't able to do it. So once again, you have a chance to beat your PE teacher in a challenge again. If you can get 2 pieces without them falling off, congratulations. You beat Mr. Craig in another snowman building challenge. So give it your best shot and let me know how you do. All right, this is our second to last skill challenge. This is called the bowling snowman. You're going to get a target that you can roll your toilet paper rolls into. I'm using a hula hoop. In this activity, you're going to stand across your room. I have a small room. You don't have to go far away from your target. And you're going to have to roll all 4 of your toilet paper rolls inside your target before you can build your snowman. This is a fun one to do as a time challenge because, as you see, if you miss your target like I somehow did twice, it takes you longer because you got to run back to your starting point, try to roll them in. Oh, I missed again. They really like to curve on you. Once you get all 4 of them in the hula hoop, like those 4 are, you can run over, stack them up real quick, and then check how long it took you. And if you don't want a time, that's okay too. Sometimes timing can just be fun, but whatever you're most comfortable with. All right, you've reached the last challenge of building a snowman. You've reached level 10. This challenge is an actual building of a real looking snowman. What you're going to need is 4 pieces of toilet paper. You're going to need a hat, a scarf or something that looks like a scarf. I'm using a face mask. You can use a sock, anything along those lines. Then you're going to need 2 arms. I'm using a pen and a pencil and something to draw some buttons with. I like to time this one. I thought it was a lot more fun when I was racing against the clock to build it as fast as I could. I start my timer. I'm building my snowman. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece. before I put my top one on, you'll see me, I'm putting my arms between my second and my third piece. Putting my top piece on. Gotta get my hat, and it gets a little wobbly, so be careful. A little hat. Trying to give him a scarf. Again, your scarf can be any small piece. You could even use a rolled up piece of paper. Anything that looks like a scarf. Once you get all your pieces in place, you gotta bust out your artistic abilities and try and draw some buttons on our snowman, because what kind of snowman would he be if he didn't have some buttons on him? And again, when you draw against the snowman, he wants to tip over. You can see I'm rocking it, so you gotta be really gentle. And I highly recommend putting a smiley face, because again, what kind of snowman are we building if we don't have a little happy smiley face on him? When you're done, check your time. Took me just over a minute, and what I'd really love for all of you to do is send me a picture of your built snowman. All right, it doesn't have to look like mine. Sorry about the angle. It looks like I missed it a little bit, but I'd really like to see how your snowmen turn out, and how goofy they all look. So let me know how they turned out, and send a picture or video, and have fun.